Hi guys, so welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm going to do a sort of autumnal makeup kind of look. Going through kind of foundations, eye colours, lip colours, everything like that. So if you want to see how I'm going to do my autumn makeup, then stay tuned. For my face I'm going to be using the Morphe Y6 brush, which is a flat top kind of dome brush. And I'm using in Vanilla the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. So just get a little bit on there, and then I'm just going to drop it in the top there. And I just put a little bit all over the face. Now I have a mirror behind and to the side, so if I keep looking away, it's because I'm looking into those. Now I haven't done a makeup video in a little while, so I am sorry about that. I've been super busy in between jobs, and I'm awkward and I've changed my job like twice in the past year, so yeah. Oh wow, camera went weird. So I'm just buffing that in circular motions all around the face. And I always like to do my base first and then do my eyes. So I'm just going around everywhere. Now, for the eyes, you can use sort of an eyeshadow base like this, but this is the NYX HD one. But I personally, as of recently, like to use concealer. So I'm just going to use, this is very old, it's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Can you see that? But I'm just going to drop a little bit on there. And then just going to use my finger to rub that in. So I'm going all over the eyelid, kind of blend it into my nose, everywhere like that. And it's just going to soak up any sort of excess oil that you have on your eyelid. You may have noticed I have gone a kind of grey colour with my hair, so to match my hair today as well, I'm going to do a grey eyebrow. Which sounds a little bit out there, but I'm actually obsessed with it and I love it so much. So, put all of your concealer on the eyes. Now, because this is a cream product, you do want to set it. So, with this eye look today, I am actually going to be using the NYX Ultimate palette. This is the Warm Neutrals palette from NYX. It's really pretty because it's very autumnal colours. So you've got all your reds, your oranges, you've got shimmers, and now you've got your kind of lighter colours in there as well, but you've got like nice browns too. I'm just going to use the NYX 12 brush, which is just kind of like a dome with the lighter shade just here. And I'm just pressing that into the eye socket, just setting all of that cream product. It's a really light shade, so it's going to set it nicely but not leave too much of a colour on there. I'm actually going to close that blind quickly because it's putting a bit of glare on there. So, for my autumnal eye, I'm going to kind of transition from light shades to darker shades and sort of like a smoky eye look. This is really nice for your sort of everyday look. So I think I'm going to start off with this colour here, which is a brownie shade, and I'm using my 16 brush from NYX, which is a lovely buffing brush. So just get lots of product on there, brush off any excess, and we're starting on the outer corner in circular motions. And sorry in advance for my face movements, I pull the weirdest faces. So going over the kind of crease in your eye in circular movements. I've only got a little bit of product on, so I'm using the main bulk of the product on the outer bit and then just blending any of the excess around the crease. It's because you don't want to overload your eye with a lot of product on that crease. Not yet anyway. Now it's okay if it's a bit messy, because you do sort of neaten it up a little bit later. Now I'm sort of using the side of this, find it easier, and pushing that product in. Like, I just look like a ghost right now. I've got my sort of base product there on the outer edge. I then want to start going in with a darker colour, so I'm using this darker colour just on the end, just here. Now with this, I do use the same brush for pretty much the whole entire look, just because I really like to just build up the product on the brush, getting darker and darker, and I'm really bad for having a favourite brush that I will just continuously use. I'm a sucker for that. So, going on the outer bit again, because we want to just deepen that product. Circular motions, and we're just getting it a little bit darker. We're not going up as high as the product that we had before. Just a little bit there. It's better to go in with a little bit of product and then add more as you want, than going in with loads of product and then instantly regretting it when you've got this really dark eye. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit darker now. Push that in there. Cool. So, now I'm going to go to my other blending brush, my number 17 buffing brush. That's a tongue twister. So, with this darker colour here, I'm going in with this colour first and this colour second. So, this reddy colour here. Don't have any excess. Same again, I want to keep on working on the outer corner. I'm just not going out as far. But with this one, you can get it a lot more precise with the very tip. I'm really working it into the crease. Now when you're doing any sort of smoky eye, it typically used to be when I was little that you had just black and silver, and that was your smoky eye look, was just a black and a silver, and you just blend them together. Whereas nowadays, your smoky eye is more about transition shades, so you're going from your lighter colour to your darker colour, building it up, kind of getting like a rainbow effect, but that's going to get a really nice sort of smoky eye look. And it's just working on the outer corner and blending it inwards. Now we are going to throw a little bit of orange into this, because it is autumn. And autumn to me is all about reds, oranges and browns. Perfect. So now with this orange colour at the bottom, I want to put a little bit more product on, and I'm actually going to go all over the kind of smoky bit, just blending that upwards. There. So if you can see, I'm blending it up and out. And that's going to tie together all of those sort of colours. Just going really lightly around here. Blend it in. And that's blending together your darker colours with your lighter colours. I now want to go in with this darker colour, but what I'm actually going to do is go in with my number 15 brush from NYX, with this darker sort of red colour here. And I just want to gently go over the outer corner and then into the crease. Just in a windscreen motion. So now I'm going in with a slightly smaller buffing brush. This one I literally just got off eBay, and it is just a lot smaller in comparison to the bigger one. So with that dark colour, I'm just buffing that in, that corner there, dragging it across a little bit. back in with that original buffing brush with no product on it, just the product that there was before. I'm just buffing all of that together. Circular motions around the sort of eyelid and the socket. That's just going to blend everything together nicely. So if you do want to make it a little bit darker on the outer corner, you can go in with a number 13 brush and say this darker colour here or this one here. I'm actually going to use this one because it's got a bit of a shimmer to it. And you can just work that into the outer corner. Just onto the corner. Like that. There we go. So if you can see, got slightly darker blending into our lighter shade there. So for the main part of our eye, going to get rid of any excess and going back in with our number 13 brush from NYX. I want to do this shade here, which is sort of like shimmery, sort of pinky shade. And this is going to go from the kind of start of your eye, and I'm just sort of dabbing it to the middle of the eye, just adding a little bit of shimmer. But underneath the eye, we're sort of going to retrace our steps, and we're going to go in with kind of smaller brushes. So I'm going to use the number 15 small brush again, and we're going to go back in with our brown colour, and we're just going to keep building it up. Pushing it in to the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in with that darker shade. I then like to go in with my 13 brush, which is the sort of fluffy down one. And I'm going with just this sort of orangey colour down here. So blend that in down there. I like to take it up a little bit. Onto the eye. Now we are going to go in with concealer over the bottom because there is a little bit of fallout. And then with our little sort of precision buffing brush, I'm going to go in with our red colour just here. And just add a little bit on it. Now, if you want to, back with your brush, you can go in with that sort of shimmery shade just here. And just add it to the centre, to the corner of your eye. Pressing that in there. Cool. So that is our sort of basic eye look complete. Now I'm going to go in with our concealer. I'm just going to add that under the eye, to my chin, around your nose, forehead, sort of like a dome shape. And then with your Hoola Quickiy contour stick from Benefit, you'll see that. Just push that up. I'm going to go from the top of your ear, so just here, straight down to kind of like the end of your eye, around the forehead, down the side of your nose. Oh, these lights are terrible. So, T-chin, and then down here. So you look a little bit messy, a little bit, but it's fine. So with your number 6 brush, which is a sort of quite a thick dome shape, quite a thick sort of fan shape. I'm going to just buff that in, all of the kind of darker areas. Blend it up. Blending it in there and then up. And you can take it down a little bit. And then blend it into your sort of hairline and around your forehead. So, I've done everywhere except for the nose and your sort of lighter colours. For around your nose, I'm going to go in with a beauty blender and then just push that in. Now this just is with a dry beauty blender, but for when I want to go in with my concealer, I'm going to get the NYX First Base spray. It's a setting spray, just spray, waft. It gives it a bit of moisture. I'm just dabbing all of that concealer in around the eye. Like so. Down the ears, and the forehead. Chin. Now I've blended in all my sort of contouring, I like to use the Real Technique brush, just the bog standard one, and a Clear Radiance translucent powder from Rimmel. Let's get a little bit on there and just dab that into the skin, and that's just going to set all of the cream products that you've put onto your face. Now it is translucent, so it's not going to affect the colour at all. With my NYX number 3 brush, which is a really sort of dense dome, I'm going in with my Hoola bronzer, like so, just dabbing it in there, tap off any excess, circular motions from the top of your ear downwards. Onto the forehead. And I'm just doing really circular motions down your neck just to blend it all together. So I don't like to go in too heavy with my bronzer, so I'm very pale. But if you wanted to, you could go in with, say, a Spectrum A05 brush, which is just an angled brush, into the product, tap off the excess, and then with the sort of pointy end downwards, blend that in. And around and down. I like to use the Benefit blusher. It is my favourite blusher of all time, and it is actually Rocketeur in a cheap road palette, which is this one just here. It's sort of like a sort of goldeny, shimmery, pinky, browny colour. And with my Spectrum CO4 brush, which is a thicker kind of angled brush, it's going in that circular motions up. And because it is quite light, it doesn't go on too heavy. I'm now going to move on to my eyebrows before I do eyeliner and mascara and highlighter. For my eyebrows, I'm using this new product from NYX. It is a grey precision brow pencil, and it's actually called Charcoal. So it's really cool because it's got kind of like a flat top. Let me just pop it up. But it's like quite long as well. You see that? Cool. So just a little bit of the product. So I'm gonna start. So going in the bottom, curving it round to a flick, and then the same on the top, curving it round to a flick. And then just colouring it all in the centre. So I've sort of started with half your eyebrow. Like so. So for this part, I like to kind of go from the bottom, blend it up, and then you're doing your highlight strokes. So you can see it's sort of like a gap, so you just keep going up with your hairs. Like so. So for my eyeliner, I'm going to use the Epic Ink Liner from NYX. It is my all-time favourite eyeliner ever in the whole existence of the whole entire world. It's actually got kind of like brushes instead of a felt tip, which I really like, and it stays on for the whole day, I've found. So that's a winner in my books. If the eyeliner stays on, then you're good to go. You can't go too far wrong, and I love it. Everyone who I ever talk to about eyeliner, I'm like, get the Epic Ink from NYX because it is absolutely amazing. So starting from the corner of your eye, drag it out, and then halfway through your flick, I'm gonna just take it back in like so. And then you can just sort of fill in the blanks from there. So filling it in there. Filling it in there, and then that's your flick. And then you just want to fill it in the rest of your eye, basically. So. Can you see that? Cool, so that is the easiest way I've found to ever do a flick, and this is the easiest product I've found to ever get my flicks as well. So, got my flicks going on. That's the top of your eye. For this sort of waterline of your eye, I like to use the black Smashbox called Raven. It's waterproof, it's called Always Sharp, and it's just a kohl liner. So twist off the top, you've got your product there, bottom of your eye. Look at those veins. Just gonna put that on my waterline. For my mascara, I've got 3 mascaras that I am loving at this moment. I've got the Doll Eye Mascara, which is a volume black one from NYX. So I find this really good because it's really kind of thin. So I find it really good for the bottom of my lashes. Like so. So, oh my god, how weird does it look when you just do the bottom of your lashes and you don't do the top. So that is what I like to use for the bottom. For the top of my lashes, I mix between Model Co, which is quite cute. I actually got this in oh, what's it called? Those beauty boxes. I got one of those Birch box. I got it in a Birch box actually, and I really like it. So it's quite a thick tip, but it's kind of a rubbery tip. So I love this at the top of my eyes. Gives them a lot of volume and length. Another favourite mascara of mine is the Benefit Roller Lash. I do like to layer these on top of each other. I'm one of those people that wears about 6 different mascaras. And by the end of it, I just have clumpy little old lashes. For my lips today, I went shopping in Chanel the other day and I picked up this. It is a liquid, a matte liquid lip colour. It is the Rouge Allure ink. It is 154 Experiment, I think, is that its name? Maybe. Probably not, but yeah. So this is it. It's really cute. It's actually a really heavy sort of glass bottle. It goes on really nicely. Last but not least, the thing that I need to do, which I almost forgot about, is highlighter. So I know this isn't a brush specifically designed for highlighting, but I love it anyway, and it is the number 5 brush from NYX. It's kind of like a smaller dome, but I find it so handy when I'm doing my sort of highlighting look. Now, the colour I'm actually going to go for is a sort of goldeny colour, which I don't tend to go for, but I love it anyway, and it is in the 3 Steps to Sculpt in the shade 02 Light from their new range, and it is this colour just here. You actually do have a face powder, the banana one, and a bronzer in here, but I just love the highlighter. There you go, can you see that there? Just love it. Put it on your nose. Put it on your head. Let's cover your whole face in it. Fabulous. So, this is my autumn look. You've gone for sort of like a very kind of red, coppery, orangey, kind of smoky eye look, and your sort of red lipstick. And I know that I have grey eyebrows, but I just really like them. They are a little bit big today, but they match my hair quite nicely, so I like that. So we're going to ignore the fact that I have grey eyebrows from it. But overall, this is the sort of look that I've been going for most days of autumn so far. Obviously at work it has been, we've had 31 days of Halloween, so every time I've been in work we've gone for a sort of Halloween look. So if you guys want to see that, I know it's actually Halloween today that I'm filming, so it's a little bit late to put up some Halloween looks. But next year definitely I shall do a lot of Halloween looks. Well, that's my plan anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this sort of look. I am loving the sort of reds and oranges. I do just really love autumn. It's one of my favourite seasons of the year because it's starting to get cold and sort of crisp outside, but it's not as cold as sort of like your winter months and things like that. But I do really I really love autumn. I just love the whole kind of colours of it. And it's kind of gone for a very sort of subtle look. So yeah, I do hope that you love this video. If you want to see more sort of seasonal looks or more sort of like smoky eye looks or cut crease looks or how to do eyeliners, how to do brows, anything like that, then definitely let me know. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and I think I've said that about 3 times now, so sorry about that. But yeah, do not forget to subscribe to me. I really want to get to 100 subscribers by Christmas, and I am going to try and put up videos a lot more constantly, because I haven't really done that this year. I've been very here, there and everywhere, so I do need to try and be more constant with my videos, so I am really sorry about that. But I do want to try and get to 100 subscribers by Christmas. That'd be really nice as well. New Year's resolution and all that jazz. But yeah, subscribe, like the video, comment if you want to see anything down below, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys soon.